Greetings everyone, it's your boy the Ant-Man here, back at you with another review. Say, I don't think I told y'all this, but I'm secretly in the LAPD, along with my boys James Carter and Inspector Lee. Rush Hour is a buddy cop comedy that came out in 1998 and was directed by Brett Ratner. When the 11-year-old daughter of the Chinese consul in Los Angeles, Han, is kidnapped in broad daylight, the desperate father insists on summoning his old friend and Hong Kong police detective, Inspector Lee, played by Jackie Chan, to assist the FBI in the investigation. However, as the Bureau is far from keen on allowing the newcomer to get in their way, they pair him up with the motor-mouthed LAPD detective himself, James Carter, played by Chris Tucker, to watch him. Of course, neither of them are particularly happy about this awkward partnership. Nevertheless, the mismatched duo of reluctant partners must team up to solve this mystery before the FBI do. Will our two heroes crack the case? Will they learn to love each other more through a song by Edwin Starr? The answer to both is yes. For a buddy cop movie, this sure is an all-time favorite of mine. I just want to go ahead and say right now, Carter and Lee are one of the best duos of action movies. Their banter with each other and the line delivery from both of them are two of the things that seal the deal for me when watching them on screen. Much like in Friday, Chris Tucker's quotes are some of the most quotable ones that I've heard in my life. Whenever I think of Rush Hour, particularly the original one, a couple of the lines that come to mind are these.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? What the hell did you just say?
To me, personally, that is some A-plus comedy writing right there. Even Lee's pretty funny too. If this were a serious movie, then Carter's funny quotes wouldn't be as, shall we say, out there and laugh out loud funny, and Lee would most likely be a more shut-in, but still determined cop. In this case though, since this is a comedy, some of their banter with each other and frequent back and forth works great. There's one scene when they go to a bar to investigate it. Carter tells Lee to follow his lead, and later on he slips up by saying, the N-bomb.
What's up, my nigga? What did you just say? What's up, my nigga?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
This scene is one of the highlights of the movie for me. It's nothing too extravagant, but it's funny enough to where you just have to laugh at it. Both from the absurdity and the fact that all these brothers were gonna kick his ass just for saying that word alone. Speaking of which, I should bring up the fighting choreography, which is awesome. While he may use doubles for certain shots, Jackie Chan does in fact do his own stunts. I love how sometimes the comedy blends in with the action. Since Carter isn't exactly a master at martial arts like Lee is, he, for the most part, relies on his quick thinking and motor mouth. That's both a good and bad thing, and I definitely mean for him only.
Which one of y'all kicked me?
Some of the other characters are pretty interesting too. Tanya Johnson, who was a part-time partner of Carter's, is a pretty big bomb expert. She also has a bit of a thing for him, as it's hinted at throughout the movie. Speaking of bombs, Clive, who's a minor character in the movie, is actually a seller of them. More particularly C4 explosives. When Carter chases him down, he shoots at his car with the explosives in the trunk, which then leads to it blowing up with Clive rolling out just in time. Oh, and right after that happens, Carter does this. Oh, Chris, you and Michael were the best of homies. Boy, do I know. There are also a couple of other funny moments I would like to bring up. When Soo-young is on her way to school, she's in the back seat singing Fantasy by Mariah Carey. And, well, I believe this scene speaks for itself. Another highlight is when Carter and Lee are sitting outside waiting for the baddies to appear. On the radio, the song War by Edwin Starr starts playing, and when Lee starts singing along, Carter's reaction just gets me. Really, just look at his face. Then like a minute later, Carter and Lee start bonding to the point of doing karate moves together, to playing around with Carter's gun, to jamming down the sidewalk. This scene is just genius, no doubt about it. The reveal of the villain is pretty interesting too. Without saying too much, it is a pretty good twist, and it makes it all the more satisfying when you see him throughout the movie and not suspect him. To be honest, I wish more twist villains in movies had accomplished more of this. I'm looking at you, modern Disney villains. On that note, Rush Hour is an all-time classic I would highly recommend, especially if you're a fan of two cops slowly becoming homies and being heroes. Oh yeah. Carter and Lee are definitely the ones that get that job done for you. If you haven't seen it before, please watch it for yourself. You'll probably have as much fun as I do whenever I watch it over and over again. I give Rush Hour a 10 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode. Next time, we'll be shooting mushrooms, bananas, and all kinds of other crazy things on racetracks with an iconic plumber we all know. Yahoo! Until then, here's your boy the Ant-Man signing off. Deuces, y'all.